Some of these Republicans have some really terrible takes. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already heard, or some people have watched my video about the New Mexico governor pulling out a emergency clause, which she literally just passed to ban concealed weapons, or basically ban some law-abiding citizens to conceal their pistols, their firearms for 30 days. And now she is literally in court right now for doing some authoritarian policy, right? Like, she ain't wait for legislation. She ain't wait for none of that. She basically just said, I'm gonna ban guns for 30 days for the law-abiding citizens. And then in that same video, which was was cut out a little bit, she even admitted that criminals won't be following this policy I'm doing, banning guns for 30 days for concealed carry and for the law-abiding citizens. She literally said that in that same exact video that criminals do not care about this policy and that going to neck. So she is purposely putting more people in danger, law-abiding citizens in danger, because of a tragic event where a little kid was shot and killed. Tragic event, right? So what's the main thing that a lot of the people on the left, right, the progressives talk about when they hear a shooting happens to some little kid, but when it happens in the city, they don't really give a flying damn about it? What's the first thing they do? Call forth for gun control, right? So the New Mexico governor literally just passed it, I think yesterday, where the guns have been banned for 30 days for the law-abiding citizens. Literally putting law-abiding citizens in more danger. And you had a lot of libertarians come out, such as myself, came out and said, this is full-blown authoritarian. And you had a lot of people on the left come out in defense of this authoritarian nonsense that she literally just passed. Oh, but there was also some Republicans as well that basically said, hey, she can do this, even though she can't, because it's literally like not constitutional, because she did the whole, I'm using a emergency power in order to do it. Yeah, some emergency authority to pass this legislator, not care about the Congress and the state. And that one individual that happened to be for, hey, I'm all for this, was Michael Knowles from the Daily Wire. Let me show you this. This is his Twitter account. Michael Knowles says, unpopular opinion, civil leaders do in fact have emergency authority to suspend temporarily many legal rights. So, I've made this post earlier today, but I wanted to make a video about it to get more into detail about it. So, he's basically saying, hey, I don't agree with this, but she can do it. She can do this authoritarian thing like ban guns for law-abiding citizens for 30 days. Michael Knowles literally just said she can do this, even though she can't, because it's literally unconstitutional. And a lot of libertarians had come out and said, yo, Michael Knowles, you're wrong about this. Like Maj Toure. This unpopular opinion is a few things. Unpopular, wrong, and an opinion. The entire point of the Constitution is a check on the civil leaders and elected authorities. I classified this silly move by the New Mexico governor here, which he did in that video, which I did watch, and he pulled out the receipts for it. So, but there was one libertarian right here, Joshua Smith, a libertarian candidate for president, right? He pulled out what it says about basically pulled out the emergency clause, right? Joshua Smith from Break the Cycle. Now for the facts. Wrong. Neither the legislator nor any executive or judicial officer may disregard the provisions of the Constitution in case of emergency, which a lot of people have. If y'all haven't paid attention, the Second Amendment is literally the right to bear arms. You have the right to own a firearm. That's literally the Second Amendment. Suspension 98, therefore, anyone who declares the suspension of constitutionally guaranteed rights to freely travel, peacefully assemble, earn a living, freely worship, etc., or attempts to enforce such suspension within 50 independent sovereign continental, can't even talk right now, continental United States of America is making war against our Constitution, and therefore we the people. They violate the constitutional oath and thus immediately forfeit the office and authority, and their proclamations may be disregarded with impunity, and that means anyone, even the governor and president. So, a lot of libertarians, it's unpopular for a good reason. Emergencies have always been the pretext to erode liberty. All an aspiring tyrant must do is manufacture and maintain one to justify tyranny. This is why conservatism fails. Now, here's my take on this, right? I pretty much said it before in that video I did yesterday about this whole ordeal. She is literally promoting. Now, she is enforcing authoritarianism, and Michael Knowles, even though he may not know it or he doesn't realize it, he is actually promoting authoritarianism. And what's even more crazy is that he has been going at it with libertarians and some Second Amendment pro conservatives, right? A lot of people have been saying, yo, Michael Knowles, this take you got right here is terrible. It looks like that you are promoting authoritarianism, which he is. He is very much promoting authoritarianism. Because the New Mexico governor has no right to do that, because she did not go towards the Congress, the Senate in New Mexico. She literally just passed the law. I'm gonna go see if I can try to find that. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try to find that right now, where the New Mexico governor. Yeah, here it is. The Gun Owners of America breaking. The Gun Owners of America and Gun Foundation have officially filed a lawsuit against New Mexico Governor Grisham and her tyrannical executive order banning firearm carry. So, it's guys, it's literally tyrannical, it's authoritarian, and Michael Knowles is doubling down, basically defending her action. He's literally defending a tyrannical authoritarian executive order banning firearms from law-abiding citizens. And people wonder why some individuals say Republicans are just as leftists as the leftists. If he's all for, if he's doubling down for saying like, yo, the governor of New Mexico, Grisham, hopefully I'm saying that last name right. If she wants to be an authoritarian, she has and stop people from owning carrying they concealed carrying their firearms for 30 days just for their own safety. Hey, she has every right to do that, right? She has every right to do it. Guys, this is a stupid take to promote authoritarianism. Because if that's the case, then what would happen if the federal government just decides to say, hey, we're just going to shut down the country once again, which there are rumors that they might do that. Since, the 2024 election is coming up, they might just shut down the country once again, and they'll say it's an emergency. If that's the case, then Michael Knowles is going to be all for that, right? Just it's an emergency. Guys, emergency powers are more ways for the government or the state to become tyrannical, to become more authoritarianism, more authoritarian. And usually the ones that some of them that even they say they are against it, usually it's some of the biggest Republican talk show hosts or these podcasters that be like, hey, we gotta do what we gotta do to ensure, safety. But they throw liberty right out the goddamn window because it's all about making sure we gotta ensure your safety. Like people in the United States are incapable of doing that on their own. There's literally guns for a reason. Like I said in the last video, women pertaining to women. Guns protect women more than men. But the governor of New Mexico wants to just say, "Hey, you have no right to carry a firearm." I don't care if you somehow have some creep behind you come attack you, try to do something horrendous towards you. It don't matter because this 30-day ban is not about you. Okay, it's all about something else. But Michael Knowles is going to be all about defending it. And once again, if the rumors are, hopefully it's not true, because that'll be one of the most stupidest things they will ever do. If the freaking government just decides to shut down your business and be like, "Hey, we're just doing it for your own safety, for your own protection." With this taking Michael Knowles' ass, he'll be all for it. He'll say, "Hey, they have a right to do it because it's an emergency. Emergency powers help promote authoritarianism." It helps promote authoritarianism. This is not even a joke right here. You're literally taking away people's right to bear arms to protect themselves because of a tragic event. Concealed carry could have prevented that. But let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below, man. If you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell. I'll see y'all next one. Peace.